Does anyone else kind of find it funny how money is the driver of everything? Like, think about it. Anybody could theoretically live anywhere and be happy as long as they had money. Or enough money to sustain their lifestyle. And I'm not talking about, like, being super bougie and buying the most designer things. I'm talking about just living. Buying groceries, paying rent, paying for gas, paying for maybe a sport here or there, you know, hobbies. I think, to me, that's, like, this whole move for me is eye-opening in the fact that, I mean, obviously, moving out isn't easy. But I think what's even worse is when you're making below what you want to make. Now, realistically, I make, well, $25 an hour alone is, I think, around $52,000 a year before taxes. So it's not great at all. Now, the worst part is that I'm 25. So next year when I'm 26, I am off of my parents' insurance fully. You know, I think for me it's even worse because I try to do these freelance things, try and make more money, and it doesn't always work out in the long term because it's just not popping off. And yes, I'm talking about like YouTube stuff, I'm talking about social media, I'm talking about like auto detailing, photography, videography. So when you see these people online that are making a killing, it's not true, bro. This is as transparent as it can get. This is the shit that I'm dealing with, and I don't know how to fix it as of right now. I think I'm just put under so much stress right now of just having the first couple weeks of actually being on my own. Like, obviously, I think I'm glad that I had the financial literacy to understand what I should be spending on, what I should not be spending on. But there's a reason why you keep a budget. I'm telling you, man, it's if I could honestly say, it was like, I'm thinking right now, if I were to get my own apartment, granted I don't get a girlfriend or anything, I'm thinking about every single expense that I have. I don't have any subscriptions, thank God. Well, except for Adobe Premieres and stuff, but yeah, bro, it's stressful when you don't make enough money. I mean, when you make it good, like if I were to make, let's say let's say $5,000 a month just from this job, I'd be really okay. I'd be like, you know what, that's actually really good. And if I made more, obviously I'd be okay. But I'm not making that. I have a buying and selling business that I do on Mercari, and that's as best as I can get on reselling stuff. And yeah, it's made me a couple extra grand, but it's not like every month. Like, I'd have to cash out right now, and the cash out would be about $350. But again, not bad. It's $350 I didn't have before, but still, you know, beforehand that would be going to investments. I'd be going to fun stuff, and then I'd probably be going to gas. It's I don't know, man. I would love to know, one, how people specifically get involved with like actually making it on YouTube and stuff, social media, because obviously we all know that's a gold mine. But I more or less would love to know how they earn their money to where they don't really have to worry so much. Like, some of my buddies have newer, I say, like, you know, 2016 and up BMW M4, BMW M3s. They have incredibly nice cars. And they literally pay like almost $2,000 a month. And I'm like, what the fuck? How? And that's just for the car. I wish I was able to make an actual killing off of everything. But here's the thing too, like, something I can't really complain about is that in the state of Indiana, I am making the most that I can possibly make at all. I'm making $25 an hour as an assistant. That's kind of unheard of here. Now, if you're an EFDA, with an expanded functions dental assistant, you can make more, but that wouldn't apply to me because it's, well, I mean, I guess I don't know actually if it could or not, because I'm not in the regular general dentistry, I'm in orthodontics, so I'm fairly certain that that doesn't apply to me because we don't necessarily use expanded functions, we just do what we do. Dentistry versus ortho is a lot different. Like dentistry, you're making bridges, you're making temporary crowns, you're making space and stuff. Oh. You're doing a whole bunch of stuff that you're not doing in ortho. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm hoping with this channel that I can at least like make something off of it in the future. Just kind of, I also want it as like a time book, you know, like I wanted to display my struggles now to the riches, to see the riches later. And then hopefully with any luck I can help some people out as well. Maybe, you know, doing the same thing, or maybe just finding themselves, and maybe if they're just moving out, just, you know, help them out. Like right now, it kind of sucks because, so I'll do this such a side note here. I just got gas probably Saturday night, and I'm already at 3/4 of the way full, so I already used a quarter of a tank. Like, it's just, dude, you just can't make this shit up. It's just, like, I chose this car, so I'm not complaining about that. I knew I was gonna end up wasting a lot of gas, but I didn't realize it'd be this much. And then, of course, like, I'm in a red state, so now gas is, like, $4.40 a gallon for 93. It sucks. Alright, I think that's enough complaining for today. I will make more money. I will make more money. Wow. I think I'm seeing like an abandoned apartment complex. It's called the Waterfront Center and Villages, and there's no villages. Wow. Let's see if I can show you guys this real quick before I end it. Look at that. Wow. Alright, well, see you in the next video.